A family of a local deacon who died after being tased during a traffic stop is calling for more action tonight.
This is not all that we're looking for. We want justice.
Today, Atlanta police fired the officer who tased 62-year-old Johnny Hallman, but his family says that is not enough. They want Officer Karen Kimbrough charged with a crime.
Since the news of Kimbrough's termination, many of you are online searching tonight to see if he can be rehired with a different agency in the state. 11 Live's Cody Alcorn joining us now in studio. And Cody, you looked into this for us, so what did you find here?
Well, obviously, every case has its own unique circumstances, but just because an officer is fired does not necessarily mean their certification is revoked.
Tens of thousands of officers put on a badge every day across Georgia.
The state has high expectations of them.
Chris Harvey is Deputy Executive Director of Georgia Peace Officer Standards and Training Council, POST for short, the council which sets training standards.
The other component is the POST Council can discipline officers.
Something Harvey says they don't shy away from.
Georgia Post revokes more police officers than any other state in the country.
High standards, which their 14-member investigative team takes seriously.
We just want to make sure that the people that are serving as peace officers in Georgia are meeting the standard.
If they're not,
and then Post would look into those circumstances,
investigate the allegations, then present their findings to a 22-member voting council, many appointed by the governor.
And then the council could do everything from take no action, it could suspend an officer, it could put them on probation, it could require additional training, or it could revoke their certification completely.
If an officer is criminally charged,
usually we let the criminal process go first.
And if the officer is found not guilty or even not charged in the first place.
It may be that a prosecutor, for whatever reason, chooses not to take a case to trial and drops a case. It doesn't mean that the officer is necessarily going to get away with it from a certification point of view.
So again, it really is a case-by-case situation. Now, we did ask him about Kimbrough's case, but obviously he could not specifically talk about that because, again, there's a lot to move forward. But he did say that every agency is required to report to them if an officer is fired or arrested.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, answering a lot of questions that folks are thinking about tonight.